All right, man. We can pretty much get into this song "Against the Wall," man. What was the inspiration behind this joint right here?
Man, so one of my favorite instruments is a saxophone. One of my favorite instruments, and in that song, you can clearly hear the saxophone, and that they playing the hell out of that saxophone. Um, the inspiration behind it was my guy. My guy had ended up getting locked up. Um,
Right,
and the reasons for why he got locked up just was BS. You know what
right,
I mean? It was a childhood friend, and basically just more so just speaking how like, you know, that type of time away from the world can really change a perspective. You know what I mean?
right.
Whether it's his or mine's or people of him or him of other people, you feel what I'm saying? It could just change a perspective, and that's really where that came from, honestly.
Okay, because it sounds like to me, and this is pretty much my perspective. It sounds like you were venting on the track for
Hmm.
the most part, and you just
Talking to.
giving, yeah, pretty much just talking to it and like venting to the track like a verbal diary that you were doing.
Hmm. This was
That's pretty
thoughts
much what
that
I
was
got.
on my mind, and like I said, it was pertaining to him. Just and like I said, it's more so like because I may be the one whose perspective has changed.
Yeah,
So I'm talking like damn, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
this happened, and now it's just more so like just having a conversation with yourself, but for someone else to hear. You know,
yeah, definitely. But all right, man, we're gonna play the song for the people so they can hear it.
for sure.
Man, that shit hits so deep because everything you're saying is facts. It's
Hmm.
true. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? We pretty much been getting these lyrics, man, and the lyrics right here. Go ahead, rap it for the people.
I said, make me get active. If it's beef, then I ain't ducking. Before I'm carried by six, I'll be judged by a dozen. And that just means like, if I don't want to be that guy no more. Like I said, we all got a past and all that shit. But if you make me turn
Facts.
into that guy now, he's here. You know what I mean? And then the other part is more so like, I'd rather you. Hey, it's either gonna be me or you.
Hey,
No,
facts. It's like that.
that's what it is. Like, hey, before I get carried by six, I'll be judged by this. Either gonna be me or you, man.
Facts. Like, so I was in the military, right?
Okay.
And we pretty much had a saying, and people ask, like, hey, are you willing to die for your country? And it's like, no, I'm gonna make sure that motherfucker die for his, though.
Right, you feel me? It's like, hey, it's me or you, and I'm trying to chill.
Exactly. I got shit to do. I'm trying to
For
see my daughters
real,
graduate. I'm trying to watch them get married. I got things to live for. So
for
you
real,
gotta go.
for real, man. Like that's just where I was at with it. It's like, man, hey, at the end of the day, it's either me or you, and it ain't gonna be in my head. It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me.
Facts. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And these next lyrics right here, man.
I said I keep some racks inside the safe in case they bug me. Cause if my back's against the wall, I get to shooting. And that's cause, that at that time I was going through I was, fighting some legal things or whatever.
Right,
Uh like that's kinda like that's a fact. So it's like I got into some legal problems for some of that. And
right. And like say
yeah,
less.
and
Only
then
say only say what you want. You
you
know what I'm
feel what I'm
saying? Ain't gonna
saying?
push it.
And nigga had to go to the safe and bond out, pay the lawyer, do this, do that. You feel me? I
Right,
mean, but nothing that I'm proud of, but it is something that I've experienced. You know what I mean?
right,
Just an experience.
right. This lyric remind me of a J. Cole lyric because what is it? Because it's something I believe, and the lyric goes, "Anybody is a killer. All you got to do is push them to the limps." And I
Mm-hmm.
believe, like you push anyone far enough, they're capable to do anything. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing, like, people be trying to mind it, but like me, for instance, I try to mind my business. I try to be cool with everybody. I don't want no problems. I don't want no ops. I don't want no enemies. I'm not out here to make enemies. But
Right.
if I gotta be that guy because you want to be an enemy, then we can go back to the previous lyric. It's either me or you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna be me. I got too much to live for. I got too much to lose. I'm cool.
Facts,
You know what I
facts.
mean?
Yeah, man. And these next ones right here.
It's been 7 years since my nigga seen his children. And that's really only cause his choice of women. Nowadays, he's become a better listener. That's why our conversation start with fuck these
Fuck
bitches.
these bitches.
Woo! And that's because, inspiration behind that, my man's I got into some one of my guys I got into some shit with a female. And
Right,
everybody around him, yo, leave that girl alone, leave that she poison, bro, leave that girl alone.
right.
And the outcome ended up being him in jail because of her. I'm talking about she took the stand on my guy. I'm
Damn.
talking about, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
now when we talk, it's like, man, fuck that bitch. Fuck that
Mm,
bitch. Now, oh,
right.
now you saying that,
You
huh?
know, we were saying we was telling you that before. You didn't want to
Well, why
listen.
wasn't you saying that, motherfucker, like when you was out here? Now you saying that, huh? Like, nah, but like on some real stuff, it's like, damn, like, cause when somebody that close to you or knows you that well
Hmm.
do that, it's like, for me personally, we at the point of no forgiving. Like, I can't forgive you for that.
Right.
Not me. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got their own way of dealing with things, but if we locked in, it shouldn't be no way you talk to them peoples about me ever,
Hey,
ever.
big facts.
You feel what
Big
I'm saying?
facts.
Especially if I ain't do nothing. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's cool for men to do this to women or what, but at the end of the day, it's like if everything's, mutual and neutral, then it's like you ain't got no nah, man. Because the thing about it is then when you put me in here, now you talking about you regret it. Now you talking about you wish you wouldn't have did it. Now you talking about
Right.
I wish you was home. Like, man, you know what I mean? Like,
Nah, nah,
yeah.
nah. Fuck all that. It's too late now.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's why that's like kind of it. That when I had that when I made that lyric, I'm like, ooh, wait, ooh, wait. So that's why our conversation start with fuck these bitch, because that was the bitch that got you in the place and said fuck that bitch.
Yeah, man. I feel that. Do you got to handle something real quick? Or you good?
No, you're good. I was telling my peoples to chill real fast.
Oh, okay. And these next lyrics right here, man.
I never bit the hand that fed me in the shows. In fact, the only hand that ever fed me was my own. It's been getting kind of harder to put faith in those I know when they can turn their backs on me at any given moment.
Moment.
That's
Facts.
real.
Facts right there.
That's real. Like I can't. Like I've learned, you can't put faith in people because people ain't gonna be you to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like just because I go above and beyond, don't mean that I may be expecting you to, but it don't mean you
Right.
got to. You know
Exactly.
what I
And
mean?
it's no one can take better care of yourself than yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, and that's just the reality of the situation. Like I can expect this, that, and the third all day, but people always fail our expectations, man. That's just what it is.
Right. And that's
So
why I really don't have any expectations when
you
it
know
comes
what
to
I
a lot
mean?
of people.
It's messed up that we got to be like that, though.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
but you don't want to be let down because being
yeah,
let down, it don't
it hurt
feel
more.
good.
It
Yeah,
hurt more.
exactly. It hurts more because you
Yeah,
had an expectation. You at a certain extent, you hold them to a standard, and they don't meet that standard, and it's like, yo, what the fuck, man?
yeah,
What
yeah.
like,
No, for
why
real.
didn't you do what you said you was gonna do? Why you leaving me out here high and dry?
And that's why that's why I like on this one when I said when they can turn their back on me at any given moment, like whenever people feel like they got what they got from you. I mean, what else is there? Like, no, everybody tend to do their own thing. It's like
Right.
when you got a problem, people don't really care. Some people try to be there for you, but they really don't care. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and then on top of that, they can't help. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah.
gotta
Big
handle it
facts.
yourself. So it's like, and then this part right here, I never bit the hand that fed me, and it shows. In fact, the only hand that ever fed me was my own. I ain't gonna bite my own
Mm-hmm.
hand. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna bite my own hand. If I do it
Exactly.
myself, I can't get told on. I can't. I don't owe a nigga. I don't. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? Like, it's all me.
Exactly. And it's all on you.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times you got to take that responsibility into your own hands and
Yep.
take care of business. You know what I'm saying? Not
Fact.
rely on other people.
That's a fact. And some people like, me, I learned that the hard way. But hey, I learned it.
Hey, life lessons, man.
Hey, yeah, life is the best teacher, right?
Hey, big facts, man. That in the streets, you know what I'm saying, will
Hmm.
definitely teach you these life
Hmm.
lessons.
That's a fact.
Um, but those are all the lyrics, man, that stood out to me. Is there any lyrics that you want to talk about?
So, like I said, that first one when it first started off, it's hard to be around new niggas, and I don't trust them. Cause people are so hard to trust these. They like we was just saying, like they always fail your expectations, and they
Right.
always want to be around you when they like I said, I'm sure it happened to you because they see us doing things and stuff like that. But
Facts.
just don't trust. You just want my spot. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like you want my spot, and if I at any moment if I get up, I'm gonna lose my seat. You feel me?
exactly.
So that's why I don't trust you.
That goes back to consistency. Got to be consistent with it.
For
Full
real,
circle.
man, for real. That was my. I ain't gonna lie, that was like my favorite part of it, just coming out like that though on the hook. I was like, oh, yeah.
Man, but you, like I said, in the whole song, man, all you doing is speaking facts. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that too, man. I'm glad that like somebody other than me can feel it, can relate to
Yeah.
it. I mean,